Hello and welcome to my daily vlog episode 4. Today I'm going to be talking about the learning app Duolingo, specifically for French. So here on the main screen is where you can do all your exercises and learn the particular language you want to learn. Right now I have it set for French, but you can also do other languages such as Spanish, German, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, and etc. There's a whole list of them right here. Along the bottom you have 5 different tabs. You have Learn tab, which is basically what we're on right now. Then we have Practice, where you can strengthen your skills that you've learned from all your previous exercises. Then you have the Bots, which is my favorite. You basically can talk to artificial intelligence about particular topics that they choose in your selected language, and you get points speaking well. Then you have Clubs, which I'm yet to experience. I don't really have much interest in it so far. And then we have the Shop, where you can buy things such as Double or Nothing, Streak Freeze, formal attires, clothing, which I don't really understand the outfits. And then bonus skills, which appear after you've progressed in the app a certain amount of tiers, and you get things like idioms and proverbs, which is one that you can buy for 30 lingots as shown on the screen. And then Flirting, that's one I'm looking forward to buying. I'm 9 lingots away from getting it, and as soon as I get those 9 lingots, you better watch out, ladies. Continuing on the Learn page we have all your exercises. Here we go. Animals. This is one that I need to strengthen. So I might click on it and I've done all the lessons, but I'm going to go ahead and strengthen my weakest words. This basically goes through the previous exercises all in one collaboration together. Here we go. We have the English words, and then we have to punch in the French words that make the same things. I believe this is the correct selection. You are correct. There we go. Alright, so this one, again, we read it in French, and then we have to punch in the English words. So, I believe they're saying the bear is eating an apple. There we go. And I'm correct. So those keep on going like that, and there's a bunch of slightly different exercises that you do during those. And then you get the ads, of course, which just help promote the free app. This is free, so if you want to download it now and give it a try, I'll give you a link in the description below and maybe on screen if I can do that. And then so you just continue through those. Each one has their own lessons, and you just keep getting XP every day, and that gives you your streak, which you can tap on below. So the streak is all the XP that you get during the day. I have it on Insane, which is 50 XP per day. Then above you have your French fluency, or any language that you do, and I have it at 25% currently. I personally have an issue with this. I don't think that this is accurate. I don't feel like I know 25% of French at all. I feel like I could maybe hold a conversation with a small child at best. That's probably Duolingo's weakest point, is telling you how much fluency you have. I feel like that's almost a bold lie. Maybe 25% of a rudimentary level, I think. Maybe they need to be more specific with their wording. And then above here, you can just see how many lingots you go, and you can click on Go to the Shop, which is just the same as clicking on the shop below. That's just a quicker way of getting there. And that's pretty much it. That's the whole app. You just go through a bunch of exercises. I'll give you a quick look of what the bots are like. It's basically like, Facebook Messenger or any of those messaging apps, but it's in another language, and you're not talking to a real person. So why don't we have a look at a new restaurant? Let's click on that. Alright, so it tells you can tap on any word you don't understand. So he's saying welcome to his cafe, to Peace Cafe. Would you like a table? So I'm just going to say oui, which is yes. Let's see what he says next.
Vous aimez cette table?
He says good. Would you like this table? I'm going to say no. No is basically N-O-N, but you don't pronounce it N. So it just has a second N, which is a silent letter. You know, that's a perks of learning another language, is you have to learn about phonetics and silent letters and stuff like that.
Je suis désolé.
He's basically saying, this table is horrible, I am very sorry. Would you prefer another table? Oui, help me reply. So this is where I don't know what to say. So I'm going to go, I don't like those selections. I'm going to say, there we go, s'il vous plaît. I'm going to say that, and I'll just change the punctuation a bit. There we go. So I just said, yes, please.
Alors, que voulez-vous boire?
Okay, now I have no idea what he said, so I'm going to have to click on these words to understand. So, what want you to drink? What would I like to drink? I actually don't drink beer at all, but I'm going to type in beer just because I know how to spell that. I don't want to say milk because I'm vegan.
Nous avons seulement de l'eau, du thé, du chocolat chaud et du café.
2 hours later.
Alright, so that's the end of this video. I really like Duolingo. I think the game-like user interface is quite fun, you know, getting XP points, getting lingots to then spend on a costume or on extra skills that are a bit more interesting, such as flirting. I'm just going to give it a 4 out of 5 star rating. I really like it, but the only downfall it has is the wildly inaccurate fluency marker, you could say. I do highly recommend it. I think for a resource that is completely free, you should definitely give it a go if you want to learn a language. While it doesn't have a huge selection of languages to learn, it is pretty fun for the languages they do have. The favorite thing I like about it is definitely the bots. I like talking to other people and trying to figure out what I'm going to say rather than just progressing through the game. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.